Bentornati! Welcome back to Create Above and Beyond. We are here. This is the spot that we have chosen to start our adventure. If you remember, in the last episode we started somewhere around, yes, here, and I showed you a little bit about the structures that you can find in the world, and then we traveled, we discovered, a few places, villages, stuff like that. And we ended up in here, a nice open grassy area. This is scrubland, but if we want, we can actually at some point extend also into these plains. Now, as you can see in here, I've done a little bit of prep work. Hello buddy. Hi, I love you too. I've done a little bit of prep work off camera, so let me get quickly in there. If I manage to, I always have a difficulty starting the sprint in this game. And yeah, as you can see, a little bit of a farm, some trees, some animals. I actually have some signs prepped in here so that I don't forget anything. So what I did off camera, terraforming, courtesy of building wands. Yes, there's building wands in the pack. You can look for building, or I guess just wands. Wand? Yeah, stone wand, super simple. It doesn't have a lot of durability, but it's incredibly useful. Look at this, I have dirt in here, I point at dirt horizontally, right click, boom, like extremely fast. This is a true lifesaver of a mod. Then, a farm. How did I get this farm going? I stole some seeds and crops from nearby villages. I think mainly this one, actually. I can hide this this marker right now. So I think wheat seeds we already have. As you can see, it's all almost all ready to harvest. Pumpkins I found just by exploring. They got melons in this like arid places like savannas and scrubland. They have melons lying around. Then what's in here? Onions. Also, you can find in many places wild crops. So there were wild onions, wild carrots. We got cabbages. We got potatoes. I don't think I have any beetroot lying around, but we can probably find those at some point. And I don't think there's any like pressing reason to have beetroot anyway. We got tomatoes. Tomatoes you can also find wild in hot places. Whereas the ones that were a little bit more difficult to find were potatoes. Like potatoes, you find wild only in cold places, which is why I went exploring south. I think I found them like in this biome here, giant tree taiga, or maybe it was just taiga. The thing is though, if you are going to play this pack and you want to go around, looking for wild plants, you need to look in the right biome. It depends, in hot biomes, cold biomes, but also always near water. So for example, if you go in a taiga biome hoping to find potatoes, don't look like in the middle here. Look around lakes and around rivers, and there you have a much higher chance of finding wild plants. We have flax, which is great, already found in the last episode actually. Flax is pretty rare, but you can find it in a desert, around the coasts of a desert biome. But we actually managed to find a lot of it, well, not a lot, maybe 3 or 4 seeds inside these mines that you can enter and go down exploring. Flax, you break it, you replant it, and then you can process it and in order to get string. Well, I guess you can also do it manually, but if you crush it or mill it, you get a chance of getting even more string. So I've been accumulating, actually. I haven't turned any of it into string yet. I also went ahead and installed an extra mod, just because this pack, it's quite complex. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of things to talk about and explain. And so days seem to pass extremely quickly. So I installed the comforts mod just so that I can have a sleeping bag, and wherever I feel like it's time to sleep, like for example, in a moment right here, and let's say I'm not this close to my bed, I can simply right-click this, easy peasy. You get to sleep, and also the sleeping bag doesn't move your spawn point, okay? So, last thing about the farm, I mean, sweet berry bushes, yes, but also another thing that I got from a nearby village is now you see rich soil in here, but it wasn't. At first, this was a block of organic compost. Let me show you organic compost. It's made like this, so either with rotten flesh, bone meal, and straw, or maybe straw, bone meal, and tree bark. And the uses of this is that you place it down in the ground. You wait for a while, and it turns into rich soil. Now, I think I kind of screwed up. I thought it needed to be in shade, but actually sunlight speeds it up. So all of this is absolutely useless. I'll have to tear it down. Maybe not now though. Other things that speed the transition are water. So one thing we could do is to get in here and get a bottle of water, and we could put let's see, maybe under this chest would be nice and tucked away, right? Ouch, those sting. And also mushrooms do speed up the conversion. I haven't told you why. Of course, rich soil is much better for a farm, so I want to get a bunch of rich soil so that crops grow faster. But also, look at this. These are not normal mushrooms, because a brown mushroom on rich soil or organic compost has a chance to turn into a mushroom colony. And when you break a mushroom colony, you get a ton of mushrooms, and then you can replant it. I already done this like twice in this very spot. So yeah, we have all of this. I meant to deposit this in there. What else? What else? A bunch of stuff. Got animal, organic compost. I dug stairs down. I didn't do much mining. I'm kind of planning not to do a lot of mining because, first of all, you can find some, iron and gold in other places, but also mining is extremely tedious. And in this pack, you kind of need to have a bunch of infrastructure before you can get the full advantage of the ores that you mine. And I fully intend to do so. So to do a little bit more preparation before I actually start mining seriously. Also, I need to make stairs because I hate hopping my way out of mines. And yeah, I think the last thing in here, yeah, I explored a few ruins and mines. So I already showed you in the first episode, like these things that you can, there's like a minecart track, and you go down, and there's chests full of good loot. I went and visited another one of these tents and got a second sack, and then I think, where was it? Around here? No, it wasn't here. I didn't get that far, I don't think. There was a place with ruins. I don't remember exactly where, but it looks like this. Okay, so you see like dirt paths, but you see it's not like fully like built construction, because this is just like broken columns and like, yeah, you can see from the map like fancy gabbro bricks, slabs and stuff like that. You go in there mainly to find treasure pots, and because of all the treasure pots that I have opened, we now have 60 silver coins. Now, bear with me. I know that a bunch of these things you might be asking yourself, okay, but why? Why? What's the objective here? So let me get to what we're going to do in this episode. So what to do in this episode. See, I'm very organized this time. I want to get around to repairing the windmill, this thing here. In order to do that, we need to cook some stone and get andesite alloy, because andesite alloy, andesite, let me show you, where's the thing? Here it is. Andesite alloy is used in all the create recipes, okay? You use it to make chutes, use it to make, where are the cogs? Like this. Large cogwheels, small cogwheels, and stuff like that. And how do we make andesite alloy? It's andesite or andesite cobblestone plus this algal bricks. Algal bricks are in turn made from algal blend, and algal blend is made with clay and kelp, okay? Now, kelp. Where do we get kelp? Kelp we get from the sea. Wait, am I going towards the sea? I'm going towards a... This is not the sea. This is a river. So, not here, but actually north. So, let's jump in seawater for a second. Oh, I'm sorry. I failed to to mention, because it's hidden in between sugar canes. We have rice, and rice you have to plant in 1 block of water, and it grows out of the water. Okay, I think that's everything for real this time. Okay, small lake. Let's get to the actual seawater, and we should be able to find lots and lots of kelp in here. Okay, the way I get kelp usually is I dive straight to the bottom, and then you just punch everything. Punch that kelp. Then you get back up before you die, hopefully. Then you wait a second as it all comes to the surface. You see? That's all kelp. And we will totally at some point set up a farm closer to the base, and very soon also an automatic farm with create, which is gonna be really, really nice. So let's get in and quickly collect all of this. Swimming through it. Now, at first we don't need an incredibly large amount, but kelp isn't really hard to come by. So, let's get this, and I think we have like a stack and a half, something like that. I think we can be happy with that. Now, give me a second while I look for some clay. Oh, it's in here. I don't really have to look around for clay. It's really close. Of course, I have another one. See, told you, I'm prepared. Give me the clay. Give me the clay. I need more though. This wasn't really a lot of clay. This is sand. I want to get at least another stack of clay. There's a bit of clay in here, not super easy to get to, but we'll try. Oh no. No, this is death. Let's not do it. Let's look for another spot. Okay, here's a little bit of clay. Is it enough? Yes, more than enough. Okay. Let's get back to the base. Okay, a second later, we are back at the base and we are ready to make our algal blend. Let's pull this recipe and turn all of this goodness into algal blend. There's quite a lot of it, but believe me, we're gonna use all of that. So I think we need a little bit of cobblestone. And I think I'm gonna double up on the furnaces here. Let's see, maybe 4 we could get like 2 on algal blend for now and 2 on cobblestone to make smooth stone. Let's see, in here I think could be a nice place to start. Do I actually have fuel for this? I have a little bit of coal and charcoal, maybe enough, maybe. So let's see, 64 algal blend in here with 8, okay, works. Okay, more algal blend cooking. A stack of 64 cobblestone, sure. There you go. Do I have another stack of cobblestone? I think I do. Okay, so this is cooking. I'm gonna deposit clay in here with the other, let's say, block type things. And algal blend, it's a create type thing that can go in here. Okay, cool. So this was the first thing that we want to, well, produce, because we need that in order to fix the windmill. And when the windmill is working, it's not just an aesthetic thing, of course, because it's gonna power our first create contraptions. Now, while the stuff is cooking, we start reading the quest book, and I had another sign. So, quest book, you open an inventory, click on this, and we start from the welcome thingy. Limitless potential. This pack is for you. Yes, it's for you, my kind listener. We hope you'll have a good time with it. Click on it, and we get wildflower and a pot. And this is gonna be our mascot, pot and flower, put in here. Cool. First achievement of the quest book. Then, completely optional. The questing system helps you with the primary customizations of the mod pack, trades, and the progression of tech. Completing quests is not required to progress through the game. This is one thing I really like about this. Like, you get some rewards at some point, but most of the quests are just like check marks. You just say, okay, I've done this. What's next? And it's really, really cool because you can take it at your own pace. And if you want to skip ahead with something, you can totally do it. Okay, 1. Mod pack description. The sandbox has been turned upside down. Be ready to invent your best create contraptions yet, or the first, if you are that brave. I actually have played with Create a little bit in a couple of other mod packs. I didn't get really far in it though. I definitely didn't do many crazy things with it. So let's check this. It's gonna be a little bit of a known thing and a little bit of a new thing, for me at least. 2. About 50 inventions lie between you and the moon. Thousands of components will flow through the ever-growing sequence of your machines, providing the means to explore the next level of technology. And just for reading that, we get a cookie. How lovely. Number 3. Your entire factory will be put to the test as final products flow into the data center, programming the guidance computer of your spaceship. Every step is different, some may even differ depending on the generation seed of your world. Checkmark. Wheat seed. Not that we need any of those because we found in spades, but thank you anyway. Number 4. Tired of the grind? Found the operation... Not found. Fund the operation with coin provided either from various errands or your chosen professions. Automatically ship produce from your farms or gather other players to aid you in your mission. Then you can purchase all manner of resources, artifacts, and building blocks from the market, making your life just a little bit easier. And we get 1 silver coin. Thank you. So now we have 61. Quest content overview. So there's a bulletin board, provides means to earn currency for trading. Here you can complete various errands or buy a profession permit for use in the trading machine. The trading machine is a block in which you can shove items to automatically get paid, but it only works if you put in a card that represents a profession. So if you want to sell, for example, sell food, you need to put in, let's say, the farmer profession card, okay? Then there's the market thing side here. Gives you options to spend your money on a variety of fun and useful items and gadgets. So the market is where you do the one by one thing. So you select a quest, you give in coin and get the thing, or the trading machine is where you do it automatically. Shipments are the automated way to exchange coin for resources. Here you can buy import cards for use in the trading machine. So shipments are basically the reverse of selling through the trading machine. That's actually very hard to say. Through the trading machine. So normally trading machine you sell, with shipments you say, okay, I have coins, I'll put coins in and a card for the import and I will get that thing. The factory guide provides useful information for the path of technology and automation. All challenges to be overcome have been neatly organized into chapters and tasks. It is entirely optional to follow this guide, so it's just a guide with a progression. The section on I read that completely wrong. The section on metallurgy gives an overview of the ways to turn your ore into refined metal. Different paths yield differently. Lifesavers brings a spotlight to all those little utilities that can help you overcome the challenges set before you. Very nice indeed. Thank you. Give me a book and quill. Off you go. Now that you have an idea of what is new and what is not, settle in and start your journey. Thank you. Give me XP. Very nice indeed. Okay, so let's look, for example, at lifesavers, because I think I already completed one. See, as I said earlier, the building wand is a total lifesaver. Construction wands can extend complete walls or surfaces of blocks by the click of a button, which is amazing. And for a reward, we get scaffolding, which is also really, really useful. Let's see, what else is in there? We can use an atlas as a way of having an immersive mini-maps. We can have, for example, blueprints thing, crafting blueprints. These are really good. These are like basically posters that you can set up with predefined crafting recipes, and then you just click on it, and if you have the necessary items in your inventory, it just goes ahead and crafts that thing for you, which is, as you can imagine, really, really useful. So let's put away some of this stuff, because I don't really need all of this on me at the moment. Let's put the seeds away. See? Look at this thing. Already the mushroom colony is regrowing. That's amazing. I love this feature. Looks like the stone is still cooking. While that goes on, I might tell you something about Farmer's Delight. So let me look. Didn't I have some meat lying around? Maybe I've put it in here because it's like part of the farm. Yes, see, raw bird meat. So remember this skillet that we've got from one of those tents area that you find randomly in the world. You can put food in it, and it cooks, passively, and prepared food just spits out on the right of it. So I guess if you put like a some form of collection mechanism there, like how's it called? A funnel? No. Yeah, I guess like not a funnel. How's that thing called? The whatevers, the thing you can use to collect stuff from the ground, right? You put it in there, goes into a chest, and you automated cooking, and it doesn't consume fuel, which is amazing. How great is that? Your sleeping bag is too far away. Let's do that. Sleep through the night. I already see creepers spawning around me, which is absolutely alarming. I don't like that. Then, the last thing I want to tell you about crops and stuff like that is that we can make a knife. And a knife is a really knife thing. Haha, see what I did there? Let me look look up the recipe. Flint knife, you can also make like iron knives and stuff like that. What? I didn't pick up the flint? No, I have the flint. What are you talking about? Okay, it was not detecting the flint. Now, a knife has many uses. One is you can not right-click on crops, but I guess left-click, and grassy crops like wheat not only drop their stuff, but also straw. And most important of all, when you collect a crop or kill an animal with a knife, you are guaranteed to get all the different kinds of drop that you can normally get from that. So as you can see, I go around doing this, and I'm getting seeds and wheat and also straw every time. And straw can in turn be used to make organic compost. And when the organic compost matures, what is that? You made me jump, you little piece of a pillager. Come in here. Come in here. Come in here. Ow. Oh, I'll show you. Ow. Oh, what are you doing in there with my chickens? Dude, get out from there. I say. What do I say? I don't know. Let me not say anything, because I'm gonna be rude. Okay. I think I inadvertently killed one of my chickens. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, I want to show you on one of these sheep, because, you know, I like white sheep. This guy, unfortunately, is gonna be sacrificed as a demonstration of the abilities of the knife. Dude, come in here. Don't go away. Don't go away, sheep. Don't make this difficult. Okay, see? I got both the raw mutton and grey wool, and this is guaranteed. When you use the knife, all the kinds of drops are guaranteed. Very useful. Give me a second while I replant all these seeds, and I'll be back. And actually, can I use this to plant? Oh my goodness, look at this. Now, it's a little bit difficult to aim, because you need to aim. Can you see like the bounding box of the freshly, you know, planted wheat? You need to aim at the side, and then you do this, and as long as you have seeds, it plants everything at once. I just, you know, I didn't really know if it was going to work, but it's amazing. You gotta love these mods. So let's chuck this away for now. Also this and this. And I guess the grey wool can go in here, and also this. Okay. So back to create finally. We have algal bricks. Also, it seems like cooking a stack of algal brick did not consume all the charcoal that I thought it would. Now, algal bricks go together with andesite cobblestone. Let's get that. Uses. Yes, you use it with that to make andesite alloy. And let's make all of it, because, as I was saying, we're gonna need it. Andesite alloy. We're gonna use andesite alloy to make more shafts, more cogs, and stuff like that. But I think first of all I need to remove most of this and, you know, get a picture in my head of how I want exactly this to look. So give me a second while I remove the extra pieces. Alright, we are back. It's a brand new morning. I removed all the crumbled stone and stuff. I plugged the holes in the ground. I made it all stone of various kinds. And I think the plan is, let's extend this a little bit higher up. And we can do this like this, courtesy of scaffolds. And this go up very well. Let's see. Let's do something like this. We don't need to go crazy with it. Okay. Will I get damaged? Ouch. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, let's get back down. Now, let's have, okay, scaffolding that goes up there. Now, we need, of course, a vertical shaft that goes all the way up there. Then, on top, we need to have some kind of contraptions to convert like the vertical, rotation into horizontal. I mean, provided that we want a classical windmill. I could even go with a more, let's say, exotic, like, vertical windmill, which is probably going to be easier to build anyway. Then it's going to be like windmill, then attached to the windmill, it's going to be vertical chassis, and then we need to place a number of sail frames. Now, a really nice thing about the create mod is that, as you see there in the tooltip, you can hold W to ponder, and this brings up the description. And I think I'm going to do exactly something like that, It's going to be the bearing, some kind of block, and then sails. The more sails you have, the faster and stronger the windmill rotates. So I think I'm gonna make a few more sails. They should be pretty easy to craft. What we need is wool of any color, iron nuggets, and sticks. Sticks we can have. Okay, iron, we do have a little bit of it. So let's get, I don't know, something like that. And wool, we have both gray and white wool, so let's try that. Oh, of course I don't have the nuggets yet. Let's start with 18. That should make like 9 sails, right? Maybe. Oh, it's 2 per. I don't think I have enough sticks, that's why. So I have 6 of these and 6 of these, but it's fairly easy to get more. Let's try and do it. Yeah, it's the sticks. I don't have enough sticks. I should now. Okay, 10 more sails. I haven't used everything. I have used all my wool though. Can I get more? Ships? Ships? No, I think it's sheep. Plural of sheep is sheep for some. It's very confusing to me. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, this should get us a few more sails. And it should make for very strong, very beefy. There you go, 18 is a really good number. Very nice indeed windmill right away. Then I guess another thing we want is, more of these things called shafts. And the shafts are made with andesite alloy like this, and it's 8 per recipe. So it's pretty easy to get a bunch of them. Then we also need gears or cogs to extend the motion. Can I consolidate these back? No, I cannot. Cogs. So let's see. Small cog wheels are made with wooden buttons. Do I have more? I guess I need to get a little bit of wood. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna cut a couple trees and get some wood. All right, let's see if this is enough. Let's turn all this spruce into buttons. I think I'll need a lot more buttons. Let's see, cogwheel. Okay, this gives us 8. I think I can do another batch of 8. Okay, 16 small cogwheels. Then large cogwheels. I need more buttons. So many buttons. Yeah, 16. It's gonna be good. Large cogwheels. Let's have 8. Okay. For now, this might be just enough. I have the shafts, I have the cogwheels, I have the windmill bearing, I have the radial chassis, and several types of sails. So let's get up there and build. Okay, I can fix these right away. Nice thing, when you hover over an item that naturally connects, gives you this arrow, and you know, you can just do this. Look, wait, can I? Yes, it just continues upward, which is amazing. Super nice feature. Okay, let's go up. There we go. Am I up enough? Can I put another one of these here? Apparently not. Oh, I actually can. Okay, if I want, listen to me now. If I want my windmill to sit straight in the middle, what I can do is have small cogwheel here, okay? Then small cogwheel here, and these are connected, as you can clearly see. Then I can have windmill bearing here, and yes, this is correctly placed with the green glue upwards. Then on top of this, radial chassis, and then I guess I need to plummet down, ouch, and I need to start placing stuff on there. Let me use some of these slabs. No, I don't want to do that. I wanted to, ouch, this is gonna hurt. Let's see, can I? I'm about to fall to my death. Okay, let me build a small platform here that's gonna make things way easier. Sails. Let's start with the white sails. And these, by the way, just need to be attached. They don't be in any... Okay, that's not a nice shape though. I think I have to do it, maybe... I need to jump. Because it totally depends on where you are standing. I guess the angle in which you are looking. And then I can get these things to go maybe to the side. And also on all the 4 directions. Okay, I have 10 more that I just thought this doesn't correctly divide by 4. But anyway, we're gonna try. Let's do this, 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 this. Okay. Then we have 6 more. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, for now, this is gonna be more than enough. Then, to check if this is working, you just right-click on the bearing. See? It says in here. Oh my, a mild breeze. The advancement has been made. Can I also see... No, I guess I need the goggles from Create. Where are those? Are they called goggles? Yes. If you have these, the engineer's goggles, you can see the actual stats of the thing. Wait, let's sleep real quick before monsters show up. Okay. Oh my, this sleeping bag is so good. Okay, so now this is turning, which means that this shaft is turning, and we can get back down. And yes, the entire shaft is turning, this cogwheel is turning, and the millstone is turning. So now this millstone is operational, which is amazing. However, I want to do a couple of things because, as you can see right now, it's moving pretty slowly. However, we can work with cog, pairing small and large cogs in order to speed it up, basically. So let's remove this for a second, and also remove the large cog. Now can I do... that doesn't look correct. Can you give it back, please? How do you... Okay, that looks better. Okay, let's go in a small one. Okay, and then from a small one, diagonally, we can transfer movement to a big one. And do I want to do this at this level? It doesn't look very good to do it at ground level now, does it? Maybe I can have a cogwheel anywhere I want, really, in this shaft. And the shaft can traverse the cogwheel, see? Then I can do this. Now, this is moving ever so imperceptibly faster. And then I can do again small cogwheel into large cogwheel. Is it right? No, I'm making it slower. I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. No, it's you go large into small, not the other way around. The only thing is, I don't like to put a large cogwheel in there. It looks really bad. I guess I'll have to deal with it for now. So you do that and you go large into small. Yes, see now, this does look faster. And then you put a large on the same axis as the small. And then again, you go large into small. And then if you want even more, like this, see? This is now noticeably faster. Then again, large into... Oh, this would connect to this, which of course is not valid now. Large into small again, which is faster. Down to a large. It's starting to look a little bit messy, but it works. And then again we go this way. Pretty fast now. And look at that. Get me this back, and I can even go into this now. And this is turning really quickly. And yes. The millstone can go in there. Now this will operate much quicker. How do I demonstrate this now? I can take the only 5 crushed iron ore that I have right now, iron that just so happened to be in the way while I was digging this, and let's chuck in just one for now. It didn't get in. Come on. Okay, got in. It's pretty much instant. It's amazing. It's very quick right now. Let's put the other 4. And there you go. And from 5 we get 15 iron dust. Now, this thing will be used for many different things. We can also chuck in the flax that we collected earlier. Look at that. 6 pieces of flax. Get in here. Chuck it in. Should be fairly quick. By the way, you know that it's done when you don't see the particles anymore. There you go, it's done. Right click, 8 string, 2 flax seeds. Amazing. Okay, we will use these for many different recipes. as an objective for this episode, I think this is very good, more than enough. It means that I can start processing my ores. Now, I'm still not there when it comes to being able to turn this iron dust into actual ingots, which of course is needed, but that it's gonna be relatively easy now. Actually, let's look at what the quest book says, because there's a portion in here, metallurgy, yes, that tries to explain exactly this. So, the way you read this is as follows. It says, there is ore, you know, somewhere, okay? A simple overview of most options to process your way from ore to ingots. For every path through this graph, the effective yield per ore can be estimated by multiplying the ratio of each included step. So this means one block of ore that you mine. If you mine with a mining tool, you get 1-to-1 what? From the ore block, 1-to-1 crushed ore. So for example, one iron ore block, 1-to-1 crushed iron ore. But if you have a fortune tool, you might get 2. So it's fairly important that we get into Tinker's construct really quickly so that we can add the fortune augment, I guess, on a pickaxe, because that will get us, you know, a chance to get 2 crushed ores per block, which is really important and really powerful, as you might imagine. Then from here, if you go the smelting route, like just vanilla, get into the furnace, you get 1 to 3 nuggets. So you would only get 3 nuggets. So we don't want to do that, because you would have to mine 3 blocks to get 9 nuggets, which is the equivalent of 1 ingot, right? What we want to do is to go to either this side, but this is like the induction smelter is not something that we will be able to do for anytime soon. We can go this route. We already know that we can do the milling. Now the milling will get us 3 dust, okay? Then we still have the problem, because if we go to smelting, dust is 1-to-1 nuggets. However, dust into the melting, so the whatchamacallit, the Tinker's melter, not the smeltery, not the big smeltery, the small melter is 1, 2, 3. So 1 dust becomes 3, I guess it doesn't say in here, but it's 1 to 3 nuggets worth. Well, it actually says in here, it's liquid metal in nuggets, okay? So, again, 1-to-1, 1 to 3, so we're now 3, then 1 to 3, so 3 times 3 is 9. So, with the melter and then casting table, we go back to the vanilla ratio of 1 block equals 1 ingot. But if we have fortune, maybe it becomes 1 to 2, which is amazing, I think. Later on, with create, we can do even better, because we can go crushing wheels, that is not 1 to 3, but 1 to 3 to 6, so there's then an option to doubling. It's not gonna be double, because it's just a chance to get double. And then from here, we can even get to washing, which has a chance. Well, it's not a chance actually. It says that it's straight up multiplied. Wait though. So washing is 2. Washing the dust is 2, but the melter is 3. So actually no, we want to get from crushing to melting. So it's kind of doubled and then tripled in terms of nuggets. And I think that's gonna be it, and we need to sleep. Otherwise, a creeper is gonna swing by and blow up my new shining windmill. So, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We have our first contraption done. I think there's also a thing in here that tracks that. What is that? Overview? Yes, in the overview, preparations, we have the millstone. It was already checked because I picked up one earlier. But I guess in the next episode, we can start really working through it. So of course we will build the seared melter, because that's gonna allow us to get the proper ratio of ingots per blocks mined, and then we're gonna try and speed up and build all of these other machines. So the encased fan, the mechanical saw, mechanical press, and mechanical mixer, and I'll also explain to you how the crafting of other create machines works in this pack, because it's slightly different from classic create, let's say. I think behind the scenes off camera, I'll go ahead and I'll go mine a bunch of sand and gravel and clay, because those are all needed to make, you know, seared bricks, so that as soon as the next video starts, you don't have to see me mining or looking for sand and stuff, and we can immediately make the melter and get to processing. And I'll probably also mine a little bit off camera. I don't like to subject you to mining and other boring grinding things, also because I don't really have a lot of things to say while I do those things. It could be kind of awkward. Anyway, I hope you're liking this. If so, let me know. As I always say, don't lie to me. If you like it, click on like. If you don't like it, click on dislike. Just don't do the opposite, because that's rude, you know? That's just tell me the truth. I swear I can handle it. Anyway, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Alla prossima!